With every incident of violence or attempted violence in our schools, the discussion always turns to, could we have seen this coming, and how can we be better prepared in the future? So we sought out an expert who can answer some of those questions, and that expert is John Rose. He teaches classes at ETSU. He works at Holston International Training and Consulting. He's got more than 30 years of training and practice in law enforcement, and he teaches classes in counterterrorism, workplace violence, and ethics. John, welcome. And, we see this coming time and time again. We hear about violence in schools and the workplace. We often look at the problem after it's happened, but the Sheriff's Department in Hawkins County actually did some good things, didn't they?
Exactly, PJ. Oftentimes we see these things happen, and somebody will say, well, the person just snapped. And in reality, we know that doesn't happen. Nobody gets up in the morning and decides that we're going to go out and do a mass shooting that day. Targeted violence is planned, prepared for, and then acted upon. So there were some good things that happened in this event as far as law enforcement.
Talk about being vigilant. What can we do to be better prepared?
The best thing to describe is we're looking for behaviors of concern, or what they call red flags or leakage. But the easiest way to describe that is if we had 20 people in a room and I gave each person one piece of a puzzle and told them to tell me what the picture was, they wouldn't be able to. But if we all got together and put those pieces together, we could see the picture. This is the information that the parents had, the mental health worker had, the school officials had, law enforcement had, and when they all worked together, they saw the picture and they took action.
Finally, no one ever wants to talk about the unthinkable, but unfortunately in this day and age, we have to think about the unthinkable. What are some simple things that you can do to protect yourself if you find yourself caught up in one of these situations?
The first thing we need to do is, when we're out in the world, we need to have situational awareness. We need to be aware of our surroundings, just like we would in case there's a fire or any other type of an event. With active shooter, if we hear gunshots, we need to assume it's a gunshot and not think, oh, it's a backfire or something else, because oftentimes we don't want to believe the bad has happened. Then we need to think of 3 simple things we can do. One is escape. We all know, if you've ever shot a firearm, that the further the target is and the more the target's moving, the harder it is to hit. So oftentimes escaping is your best avenue. If you cannot escape, then try to go to a safer area and barricade yourself in. Don't just hide behind drapes or behind a desk, because that offers you no protection. Get in a locked room, put things against the door, and protect yourself. And then when all else fails and you have no other choice, and if you're caught out in the open or they break through the barricade, mentally be prepared to fight for your life, because you are. The police will be there nationally in about 3 minutes. But in 3 minutes, a lot can happen. So it's not like you have to hold out forever, but you have to know what to do in those first 3 minutes to save yourself.
Great advice. John Rose, thank you so much.